Welcome back to another segment of Nocturnal TV. We're here with the legendary super producer, Zaytoven. Thank you for joining us.
No problemo.
So, as you know, Axe recently did a partnership with SoundCloud for Axe the label, where they want to, give emerging artists a chance to get discovered. How did you link up on that with them?
They actually reached out to me. I'm a music producer, and I think they were really trying to get heavy into the culture and the music was going on. So when they reached out to me, I'm like, oh, Axe the label, can't wait to do it. So you know what I mean? Like, let's do it.
Yeah.
So they reached out, and now we're working together.
Yeah. And what's your process like? Because I know you're going to be on a panel with other creatives who are picking like 2 rappers, 7 producers. What's your criteria, your standard for, if I'm a young artist watching this, how can I impress you?
I always look for originality. I think we're living in a time where everything is just being so mimicked and people just sounding like somebody else, want to look like somebody else. Just, somebody being unique, whether it's the sound that they come across or even how they look, how they present, they rap, how they approach, all that is what stands out to me. So I'm just looking for somebody unique.
Yeah, and I think it's great that you guys are doing this, especially in the Trump era where they're trying to cut funding for arts and music in public schools. So it's great that you guys are reaching back out and trying to discover young talent.
Got to.
Yeah. I did want to talk about the new album, the joint project with Usher. So tell me a little bit about your creative process behind making that with him.
What's so crazy, I know Usher never done this really before, but we created this project in 5 days tops.
Oh,
and
5 days.
That's from top to bottom. That's me going in, making all the beats from scratch. Him and the writers coming up with the lyrics from scratch and performing it, getting it mixed down and mastered and putting it out. So,
right, yeah. So. I think I read somewhere you say you create in under 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just how, I've been doing it ever since I was producing music. And I think the reason why I produce so fast is because, I came up in the game with guys like Gucci Man and Future, where
just
these
churn
guys,
out projects.
It's all about being spontaneous. It's all about, okay, once you start making the beat, they ready to rap. So don't take all day making the beat because they ready to rap.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
So.
You got to be like on the same pace. Yeah.
On the same pace.
Yeah. And what you also did Promise with Lil Wayne on Carter 5. Yeah. What was that like working with him?
That was just amazing. I remember being nervous to see if I even made the album. It's such a big album.
Because that was such a long time span too. You didn't know what was going to be added.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm calling. I'm like, man, did the song make the album? And Mac Main was like, it's a strong possibility. It's like, man, I don't want to hear that. So I was just excited just to be a part of that project.
Yeah. And my last question, what advice would you give in general to young creatives or young producers who are looking to get into the game, might need to protect their rights and can easily be taken advantage of?
Well, it's more so than anything is being unique and being original. I always try to stress to the younger generation. Me being a producer, I've been in the game like 15 years now, and I think the reason I have stayed around so long is because I have a sound. I have my own, distinctive sound. So I always encourage up and coming creatives to just come in and bring your own unique sound. The game needs, different things, need different people to be unique. So I always encourage that.
Got you. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
All right. Appreciate it.